Good morning. It's another day for courage. This is Carolyn Bendel once again with your little ounce of courage today to get you going. Our magazine, Your True Colors, found at yourtruecolors.biz. We have a very unique article this month. We covered a conference called the Refresh Her 2015. And it was an amazing conference that I am so glad I was able to attend. The theme that kind of kept running throughout the entire weekend was putting that refresh, onto something. One of the speakers talked about release it, retreat it, reset it. Release those things in your past, retreat those good things, and reset it all so that you can start all over again. It just was so refreshing. But I want to talk about one particular part of the conference, and that was the midnight oil that organizer Tina Tatum put together. It was done at 11 o'clock at night. Yeah, 11 o'clock at night after you've already had an entire full day of doing things. And it was held in the chapel that was on the premises. And Candace Luther provided music, just a real soft background music. No one spoke. You could bring your scriptures, or you could just come with nothing. It was a time to refresh, to just sit back and refresh, reflect on those things that have been talked about during the day. Release those things that had also been talked about during the day, and then just refresh your life, refresh your mind. And I was very hesitant to go to this because I have a hard time going to sleep. And, in a strange bed, in a strange room, it makes it even harder, And so I thought, I'm going to get all rejuvenated, and I had a roommate, so there wouldn't be any leaving the lamp on to read or whatever to get myself sleepy. So I was very hesitant at first just because of that, and that's really kind of a dumb reason, but I wanted to see what it was all about, and so I went to it. Not everybody came, but a good bit, almost everyone was there. And most people did have their scriptures, but it was amazing. The quiet, the reflection, the time to refresh. And after about 45 minutes, because this went from 11 to midnight, midnight oil, about 45 minutes into it, I had to leave because I was so relaxed I was just going to fall asleep. I went to my room, went outside in the cold, which invigorates you, went up to my room, and I was asleep in minutes. I had been so refreshed. And sometimes in our daily life, we just don't take that time to refresh. And it's oh so important. I could go into a whole nother way to get yourself soft and relaxed and talk about it, this movie called The War Room, but I don't want this message to be that long. We'll talk about that another day. But take the time to refresh. Take that time to be quiet. It may be difficult if you've got small children. We talked about the Dr. Seuss time of your life, but be still. Let that peace come. Just refresh and release, retreat, and reset. You can read more about that. In fact, it's our #1 read article in the magazine this month. You can go see it at yourtruecolors.biz. You with the colors with a U, because it's all about you. True people, true fashion, true lifestyle. CourageMakers.com, yourtruecolors.biz. Till tomorrow. Have a refreshing day. Bye-bye.